So I was filming a video and it got cut off because my phone died. It happens. It happens. My phone died. Now, hello, Belly. I was channeling Bashar, and he was talking about. They were talking about cannabis and how, like, what we refer to as the new earth and stuff requires, whether you want to partake in the medicine or not, you have the choice to be like, no thank you, I can do it a different way. But it requires a new perspective, a new understanding on what plant medicine is, why we use it, and it's not even about using it. It's about completely shifting the mentality and being able to, like, see the plant medicines that we partake in more as, like, a being, a spirit, like the same way that I see a lot of, I say it as if I'm not a witch myself, but being the very eclectic being that I am, I feel too occult-y and like galactic-y to just call myself a witch. I don't mean to say like just call myself a witch, but like the community is gay kept. But it don't matter. I'm not trying to. Ugh. Hold on. Gotta pass some energy. BRB. Yes. Don't remember fully where I was at before I left. But Bashar came through in a channel to talk about how, I'm hearing the word reciprocity. They're the, like, whatever you want to call it, the new earth, the new age, the new timelines, that we're stepping into and anchoring in energetically and therefore physically, require a different type of heart-centered, you could say, or just like energetically open reciprocity with, I'm hearing the term the drug, lol, but I don't think that was actually, yeah, that didn't feel like aligned energy. Ooh. Oh, yeah. No, there needs to be a more open reciprocity of like actually talking to the plant, communicating to the plant, and setting an intention before you ingest the plant. I'm feeling a push away, or even a pull away, a push away, either way, away, the direction is away from the energy of consuming. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but I think I mentioned that in this video might be smushed on to the longer part of the video, but but that's a patriarchy wound, because the way that the patriarchy has a relationship with the earth is very inherently extractive, and about consuming what there is, gobbling it up. Greed has been a big collective wound that's surfacing, and none of us are like, the word exempt sounds so heavy, but like none of us are exempt from experiencing these energies. It is about how we choose to handle them. But I'm being brought back to the understanding of the more that people change their view on cannabis and plant medicine, like mushroom medicine and stuff, psychedelics and stuff, and not just the mind altering stuff. They're all mind altering, just in different ways, different degrees. I'm just hearing like rosemary is mind altering. All of these plants are mind altering plants. They're chemicals. Everything is a chemical, you know? And we're at this stage in our evolution, emotionally and energetically and physically, where it's really important for all of us to really like work on ripping away the stigma. And it's not about abstaining from these substances either. It's really about like if you've fallen into like addictive cycles or patterns with these substances, yeah, by all means, like take a break, or like don't partake in them anymore if that's not for you. You can absolutely find like there's psychedelic breathing, and like you don't have to like cannabis and psychedelics and everything. They're here to help us remember, but you can remember without them. But it is really important that we change our mental, emotional, and physical relationship with these tools, and honor them as like a wise spiritual sage that you go to talk about things. You could view the plant medicines as like the door, the gateway to these realms. And while yes, that is true, it is because they are spiritual teachers themselves. I mean, like, we're all doorways, gateways, portals, every one of us. And that's the coolest thing about our bodies is like we have different points on our body that are portals and whatever. It's nuts. It's insane. In a good way. But yeah. And being able to access the information that is waiting for you requires you to move your body. It requires you to be in your body. It requires you to be able to receive downloads about your body, but and through your body, not just your mind. And that's where a lot of people get stuck and like have bad experiences, is because they are trying to process everything through the mind still. Even if you're doing somatic work, even if you're doing breath work, it's still easy somehow to bypass the actual work, because you can fall into a pattern of disassociating while you are like doing these things. It's kind of like using the gym as an escape. Like people are like forcing themselves to be okay through like breath work and stuff. It's not about fixing the emotion. It's about sitting with it. Allowing it to pass. Ooh wee. So yeah. Now I guess I'll do my long story short, which is just about how we're here to experience and to feel. And when you're traumatized, feeling and experiencing can be like a little bit of a turnoff. A little bit of like, can we stop doing that? And so we disassociate from our bodies to try to feel safe and find a sense of stability and comfort, and that can lead to a whole slew of depression and not, I'm hearing like not taking yourself seriously enough to like go after your dreams. Allowing everything to just be doubt. And like, no, 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 no. We're moving past that. We sure are. Moving past that. So yeah. I want to see my art that I did on these cabinets. Let's go take a look. Staring at you again. Hello. Alright, there's my art. That's Lily. She is a dragon I work with. Dragon claws. That's a moth. Mothra, to be exact. At least that was the goal. A dragon eye? This is talking about pouring from your overflow. That's a clownfish. Here, let me show you. See, you think it's just me staring at you? Hold up. Now Lily's staring at you. Get stared at, nerd. Can you see that? Get stared at. Alright. Y'all ready to see Aragorn? Aragorn. There he is. There's the heart next to Aragorn. Oh, mirror. It's upside down. It don't matter. It don't even matter. None of that even matters. Ooh, mustache up close. I'm having fun being obnoxious with the camera. I'm not gonna lie. I like this. And that is how I feel. Yeah. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. So I think I'm gonna end this here. Thank you for mother freaking joining me. Thank you to everyone that came through with messages, and thank you, Bashar. I have a clip somewhere of me channeling him, but my phone died while I was doing that, so hopefully I'll be able to appear soon. And I'll be able to post that with the rest of these. But if not, here's the context for why I was talking about Bashar. And this is your daily reminder to love your body. To love your body. And it's okay to want to change it, but like, do it out of love, baby. Do it out of love. I'll just be in my Po from Kung Fu Panda energy until I don't have a belly, I guess. Soft round belly. I don't know. I see a lot of NSFW of like drawings and stuff of like guys with soft bellies and stuff. It's like they want me or something. I don't know where that came from. Okay. I'm feeling really called to like play my flute a little bit before we go. Ugh, and I could be stubborn and be like, no, I don't want to play my flute. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna play the flute. hope you enjoyed that. This is Claire. There, my double flute. From high spirits. Beautiful instrument, huh? Alright, well. I also do channel letters and channel portraits. If you want a one-on-one sound healing session, we could do that over Zoom, or I could film a custom energy healing, like a tune that's for you. Contact me so we could talk about that. And yeah, I do channel letters, channel portraits. So if you're trying to talk to a guide, your higher self, and you'd like a physical something that isn't channeled from you, because it's nice to have things channeled from other people too. Especially if you're new or you're just looking for another energetic portal to add to your collection of portals. Yeah, also contact me about that. Yeah. That's what I do. I could also do a Reiki healing session, but my Reiki is kind of like enveloped into like the sound healing. We can just do a regular Reiki session. I love doing it. It's good. But my Reiki is like embedded into the channel letters, the channel portraits, the things I make, and the music I create. So yeah. I kind of want to show you this ocarina before I go. Here it is, my ocarina. Alright, well, thanks for spending the time with me. I hope that those little channeled songs did you good. They did me good. Yeah, channel portraits, channel letters. You want a one-on-one music sesh? I play a ton of instruments. I also do drums. I have other ocarinas. I play saxophone, tenor. And I have a couple of string instruments like a shamisen and a ukulele. There's one of my drums. It's a Chinese drum. I don't remember the actual name for it. But I love that thing. It's a good one. So, yeah. I also have a Patreon. Yeah, but okay. Love you, goodbye. Goodbye. I got distracted by some bullshit. And so the video was just like, oh, goodbye. Case in point, don't give up on your dreams. Appearance doesn't matter. Don't be embarrassed. Even if you, like, deliberately made bad choices, I guess. Like, take accountability. Be realistic, but also, like, I'm not going to be the one to tell you to be realistic. I am going to tell you to be kind to yourself. Being realistic can be helpful, but, like, it's so arbitrary. Like, nothing in this world is truly realistic. If you want to, like, you know what I'm saying? But no, it all starts with a forgiveness of self. And that can be extended into a healthy forgiveness for others in, like, a true forgiveness way and not enabling of, like, just pretending that certain things are okay. I'm feeling called to talk about soul sistrins. I can't remember her actual name. I feel bad about that. I'll have to actually pay attention to that. But she is where I get all of my mushroom medicine from. And she has incredible formulas, and also has beautifully detailed like microdosing guides and full dosing guides and stuff like that. And she's overall a very lovely human being. I heard to say lovely woman, but that's also another thing that I want to talk about on my page a lot is gender. Gender terms, gender roles, and my main thing that I want to do talking about gender on my channel is deconstructing it and helping you see that it's just a construct. You're allowed to align with, like, facets of it if that makes you feel like you, and you're like, yeah. But, like, there should be no standard for, like, what a man is, or what a woman is, or what a non-binary person is. Like, there should be no standard. It literally should be a self... Well, it's not a should. It is a self-identified thing. Whether listen, all right, here's how I truly feel about it. It does not matter what anyone else outside of you says. If you are having an experience, that's your experience. It's not my job or Joe Schmo down the street to tell you who you are. It's your job.
to tell the world who you are and to tell yourself who you are. It's your job to be true to yourself when there's a lot of outside pressure for you to be something else. And that, like, this is the frustrated feeling that I'm talking about when I say, like, it feels so obvious to me that, like, gender roles are a scam. And they scam everyone out of happiness. No one's actually benefiting from gender roles. No one is actually, not even the billionaires. They think they're benefiting. Excuse me, but they're not. Are any of these efforts happy? They think they are. And I don't even think they think they're happy. I don't know. There are some rotten people in the world, I guess. But, like, I don't mean to say I guess. Like, there are. But, like, and the most annoying part about me existing right now is the fact that when I say these things, they're controversial. What do you mean it's controversial to say that I know myself better than anyone else does? Like, and better than just, it doesn't even matter, like, what your qualifications are or whatever. Like, we all have the ability to connect with each other on a very deep psychic level. Like, we all have that ability. But that's another thing that Crystal teaches, is that, like, we need consent that is energetic ethics. And this is something that I had to learn the hard way. We need informed, full consent to, like, go into people's energy and stuff. Otherwise, you just have some lessons that are going to come knocking at your door. And it's not a good or bad thing. It could be hard, though. I really don't say this to scare you. Like, you'll be fine. You'll be okay. You'll make it through. You'll learn the lessons, I promise. I promise. You will learn those lessons. They will be learned. That sounds like a threat. It could be. But it's not. It's encouragement. Aggressive encouragement. You're going to be okay. Okay? Even though it could suck, you'll be fine. I don't mean to say that in a dismissing way. I'm so sorry. But you will be okay. You will be more than okay. I promise. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. What was my main point? Oh. No one knows you better than you know yourself. Labels are not meant to define you. They are meant to help you express yourself. It's the same thing as getting a haircut or dyeing your hair or changing your name or wearing different clothes. The clothes don't make the person, but they sure do help spell out what kind of energy they've got or what stuff they like. You know what I'm saying? If my phone dies, hold on. Where my phone at? 5%. 5%. Hey, let me get back to the video. Okay, 5%. We can do this. I'm having a good time yapping. I really am. But, oh my God. Maybe it'll just be a broken record on every video. Because that's the thing, is I keep feeling like I gotta make these, like, super polished videos. When, like, the videos that have been helping me change my perspective on stuff have just been people, like, in their pajamas. Or, like, doing a fun little skit really quick. Like, I don't think it takes that much energy to do a skit. I haven't done a ton. I've really mainly done like cosplay skits, but not like, oh, stay tuned. Wait for Bo's skit era. You won't have to wait for long. But yeah. So I don't know if you guys want to do this challenge with me. Whatever it is it's the no hiding challenge. It's the get your ass on the internet challenge. It's the okay, you've been told to post. I haven't posted on my other account in like 3 months. I think that's the longest I've ever gone without posting on that account. I have no idea if I'm letting that account die or if I'm only going to be posting tarot content on there. And this is kind of more like my loosey-goosey, I post whatever the F gets posted on here, you know what I'm saying? So, just doing some EFT tapping on my top surgery scars. I've noticed that this area of my body, when I'm not doing well, it holds. What is that actually? Is that anxiety? Is that fear? Is that shame? What is that? It's shame. Wow. I wonder why that part of my body is holding shame. I wonder if it has anything to do with like top surgery and like boobs and shit. I was going to say breasts. I wonder why the word breasts came up instead of like boob. Maybe breast is like more gender neutral in my head. Because I'd be thinking about a chicken breast. No gender, only chicken. That's so dumb. It was pretty funny though. But no, I'm here to be as cringe as I can on the internet as possible. But I don't know if I finished my Soul Sisterns thing. But those are the main things that I aim to talk about on my channel. Deconstructing gender, queer people, queer shit, plant medicine, not just I was gonna say cannabis. We need to talk about weed. We need to talk about cannabis. I've been seeing a very high rise in like people demonizing cannabis, but I also understand because like, but I can't help but think about Bashar talking about, maybe we'll channel him later. I have several videos of me channeling Bashar. I have not posted a single one of them, question mark? I'm hearing you have posted one. Cool. Okay. But yeah, channeling Bashar is a lot of fun. It's pretty awesome. They're pretty awesome. Bashar, what pronouns do you prefer? I'm hearing he, they are fine. That's what I heard. My body's all janked, so I'd have to really tap in to get him to speak through me. But I can feel him so strong. I just like mentioned him and he's like, "What's up? I'm here. You talking about me? You trying to do something?" That's not him talking through me. His energy's coming through a little bit, but maybe he has a message. weed, as you call it, now. Will is will be necessary for shifting into the new age, as you call it. But what is more necessary is cultivating a new relationship and understanding of weed, cannabis, and what her properties are. And what actual teamwork with plant medicine looks like in your body. You can see what this looks like through doing art with these substances is a word that you can use, while also detaching from the ideas of the labels and the stigmas society has enmeshed the egregore of these substances with. That's why it is important that you are intentional with the way in which you consume. And it is rather not looking at it as consuming, but rather commingling with the frequency of marijuana. Allowing her to guide and show you what is inside your heart. You are safe to explore your connection with marijuana, but intentionality and gratitude, utmost gratitude, are key. Having a clear plan of action for what you would like to experience and what you would like to work with on energetically while experiencing the effects of marijuana, of cannabis. Listen, I'm just sitting here trying to order my mushroom medicine. There's so many good options. I go to my home screen on my phone, and I come face to face with my broken ass Duolingo streak. 39 days I have abandoned the motherfucker. This poor green bird is getting zero attention from me. What can I do? What can I say? I could probably give Duolingo a little bit of a like, hey, I still want to learn Chinese and Korean and Japanese and Spanish. It just feels like a good idea to learn Spanish because, like, a bunch of people speak Spanish. That's the main reason I want to learn. I had the opportunity to learn Spanish very well in high school. I just decided not to do the homework. The consequences of my actions. Be nice to yourself. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna do one of those. Whatever. I don't need to explain myself. If you've got shit on your face, you've got acne on your face, you got scabs on your face, you have a nervous habit of like picking or like popping and fucking around with your face, or if you've slipped into some like unhealthy coping mechanisms, maybe you've gained a little bit of weight like I have, maybe it feels slightly embarrassing to exist. The good news is I wasn't feeling that right now. And then when I mentioned that, there's like this uncomfortability in my chest that started to spread out. But the thing is like, I've been chubby before, or like a weight similar to this. Like, my face has looked like this before. And not gonna lie, one of the coolest things about this experience of me... Hello, Teddy! Hello, this is the neighbor's dog. And sometimes he just comes and says hi. Hello! But one of the coolest things about this experience is that, like, I gained this weight pretty rapidly. My face did not look like this like a week ago. Trigger warning, I'm going to talk about eating disorders. My personal experience with them and what I've been going through and healing. Okay. You are very cute. I felt very overstimulated by the noises that you were making close to my ear. Now he's licking my feet. I simultaneously appreciate the affection, but also like came out of nowhere. All right, anyhows. I still think I'm really cute. And each time I like make a video or like I look in the mirror, even though, and this is also like an opportunity for me to just like let go of like my body standards or whatever, but like not in a way where like I give up on achieving what it is that I want, but like taking this opportunity to be kinder to myself about where I'm at now on an even deeper level. But the thing is like, I feel like I was successful at that the first time that I was able to like, God, how do I want to talk about it? You could say slim down into my twink body, or I want to say it like that because it's funny, but I also don't want to like accidentally reinforce more like shame-induced body image stuff to myself or anybody. I don't want to encourage that. You know what I mean? I want to encourage making changes that you feel really like excited about making, even if like the process requires discipline and uncomfortability and unpleasantness and stuff. That's not what we're talking about. We're not avoiding that. That can't be avoided. This is such a great angle. Oh my god. But yeah, one of the things that the universe has been signaling to me is that it's time for me to do like a challenge. Like a hey, let's do this for like a certain amount of days. And my brain almost wants to be like, oh, but there are so many things we could do for the challenge. But here's the thing, is like, all I need to do is do the things that I want to do, film myself doing those things, and post them on the internet and be like, look, I'm doing the Get My Life Together challenge. Oh my god. I see all these people on the internet be like, just talk about what you want to talk about. No one knows what they're doing. People are getting judged for no reason. Not everyone is media literate. Not everyone is using their critical thinking skills. Or not everyone has developed critical thinking skills. And so, like, who the fuck cares? I see so many people post videos that, like, they literally will say in the beginning, like, I don't know who this is gonna help, but it feels like a good idea to make this video. And then there's, like, a shit ton of people in the comments, including me. Sometimes I'll be in the comments, but I'll probably just be silently watching sometimes, where they'll just be, I'll be like, wow, I'm glad you made that video. Thank you. Thank you for making that video. And I'm sitting here acting like I'm the exception. That feels arrogant of me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's... I think I heard that somewhere. Now I'm getting self-conscious about my face. It's okay. It's okay. And honestly, I want to look at this more as, like, releasing the weight. Because and my body did, like, a really good job of not holding on to stuff. I was also eating better, and then I had access to, like, not healthy food, or, like, food that is gonna balloon you up if you eat a ton of it in one sitting, which is what I ended up doing. Like, rip. But I also want to, like, talk about it in a jovial manner, and not in, like, a ashamed manner. Because, like, I'm just hearing, like, relapses happen, and we can't shame ourselves. We cannot, because we can't shame ourselves into change. Trust me, I tried it. That's how I ended up here. Is like, I was just constantly stuck in a spiral of shame. And not even about, like, my eating habits and stuff. It was just about literally everything in my brain. And my nervous system and, like, my old habits trying to keep me safe. And it's like, no, 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 darling. That's not how expansion works. And a part of this is I have a very spiritual view of the world. I have a very metaphysical view of the world. I am a psychic medium, and I talk to spirits, and I do tarot cards, and I work with plant medicine, and I've had some really shitty experiences in dark nights of the soul where I understand, I really do understand how to navigate that shit. But, like, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know why I've been why I've been allowing myself to be stuck in this fucking whatever the fuck this is that I've been stuck in. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I feel like you do know what I mean, because maybe you're going through the same thing. I think maybe the reason why you're watching this is because you're like, yeah, I do know what you mean. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing either. And it's like, all right. I don't know. Let's do something about it. Like, do you want to do this challenge with me or something? Like, I wish that I could, like, narrow the challenge down. But, like, it really is about... I just want to challenge myself to not rot and to believe in the happy thoughts. Not just the happy thoughts, but also, like, the constructive thoughts, the creative thoughts. Like, to like, focus and zoom in on that, because that's literally how everything works. But also, I just want to say I'm really grateful to the universe and life. And however you look at the, like... I'll start with the one that we're all familiar with, the title we're all familiar with. God. All that is. Source. Mother, Father, God. Like, it doesn't matter what you refer to the all that is. Let me remind me of my point. I'm grateful to God for the fact that I am still here. I have tried to give up a bunch of times, and, like, not even just in, like, the, like, unaliving sense, but, like, in the sense of, like, I'll just give up and, like, try to live a normal life and whatever. And the universe is like, no! No, baby, what are you talking about? Maybe you're experiencing this right now. Maybe you're trying to cling on to old ways of being, and you're scared that you can't do it. That you just can't do it. You can. You will. Like, you always have a choice, because at the end of the day, you get the last say. That's something that one of my mentors has taught me. I'm hearing that, like, I don't need to mention her, but I would like to, because, like, she's done so much work mentoring me. And also, if you feel called to me, you'll probably benefit from checking out Crystal the Oracle. Yeah, she's just lovely. Anyway, but no, something that she teaches in, like, the foundations of, like, her energy work, or, like, her the Oracle U course, and when she goes through, like, the first few things, that's one of the, and, like, when she's talking about, like, energetic ethics and things like that, one of the things that she makes sure to talk about is the fact that you, like, your soul, but, like, your soul's having an embodied human experience, and at the end of the day, The embodied you gets the last say. No matter what's going on in the spiritual world, source, what, like, we are all our own oracle. We are all our own, like, point of reference. We are all our own center point. We are all our own. I'm even like hearing to say, like, we are all our own deck of tarot cards. I feel like that might be a really helpful way for someone to conceptualize it, because it also, like, we're not just one card, you know, not even just one dual-sided card. Like, we are each a whole deck, and everyone's deck is different. And some people aren't even tarot cards. Some people are oracle cards. Some people are playing cards, you know? Not everyone is a tarot deck. But we're all our own game within ourselves. But no, my main point is I'm really grateful to be here, making this video, hopefully helping you out. Ooh, okay. I'm feeling this sense of, like, oh, but my vlogs aren't, like, cool or flashy, or, like, they don't have to be. And also, that doesn't mean that they can't be in the like, fuck, like, what's stopping me from having a fancy vlog? Just make one. Just make a fancy vlog, Bo. If you want a fancy vlog, make one. Right now, we're just doing a top surgery scars. We're just doing a this vlog because we gotta do something. We gotta put, like, we have videos in the camera roll that haven't been posted yet. Got a couple tarot readings. I know. I don't know if any of you are like, Bo, post the tarot readings, please. But I think that there are some of you that have been like, that would be really nice. I haven't seen a video from Bo in a long time. I want to post something on my old YouTube, but because I was, like, so twinked out. Oh, gosh. Is this... What is this wound? I think it's an internalized patriarchy wound. I'm feeling a deep sense of shame for sabotaging my appearance, but not just because I was attractive. It was because the way that I looked on the outside was reflecting how I felt on the inside. It was reflecting how gorgeous and twinky I felt on the inside. Not that I can't do that now, but, like, and it's also because I've brought back space for a lot of pain because of, like, a lack of movement, a lack of introducing joy into my body and clearing it out, and, you know, energetic work and stuff. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, the sudden tiredness. It was so sunny outside today. I should have been outside more, but I will do that. I will be outside more tomorrow, or I could just go on a night walk, which I probably will. But it's also probably a good idea to be outside of the house when I can feel all of this like weird energy being thrown at me, or like just thrown around, or just kind of like cycling around. And it's like, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But like, get sent back to source, with love. I don't need you in my body. I don't need you wreaking havoc. I don't need you telling lies. I don't need that. That's all, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey, maybe it's just my turn to start being that guy that's like, hey, you want to make videos? Do it! You want to make videos? Do it! I'm trying to prop you up. Dog. Yeah, no, so my belly and my beautiful little plump face were not a part of the show. This is a crazy angle. I look kind of naked with no pants. There are pants involved in this party. This is a pants party. We're having a pants party. So I guess part of this challenge. This is a crazy angle. Oh my god. Hey, we're doing it. Buddha moment? Buddha moment? Buddha moment. This is crazy. That's better. Me when I'm Luffy after eating a large meal. Bum 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 bum. My Luffy hat is in the kitchen, so I could go get it if I really, really wanted to. One of the things that I can do during this challenge is be as open about my body as possible. And like open in a way where it's because when other people have shown like their bodies online, it's helped me be like, wow, yeah, that person is just like living and existing in their body. I'm allowed to live and exist in my body no matter what it looks like. And because yeah, how do I want to talk about that? It's crazy how like 7 days of choosing something over and over again can drastically change your experience in anything. Like, if you're familiar with how the universe works and stuff, like, duh, Bo, that's how it works. But like, to see it play out in real time, even when it's with stuff that I didn't exactly want to happen, it's still like, whoa, things can change really fast. And honestly, like, I want that to be exciting and cool. So even though this wasn't like the change that I had hoped for or even like planned in my head, I don't know, I think it's still a good change. Because what's coming out of it is me being like, all right, we're done letting the wounded inner child take over, because that's what happened. And that's what happens when binge eating is the coping mechanism that I choose. Is I need to actually sit down and journal about that, though. I don't think I've fully unpacked my relationship with food. I feel like I have all of the elements, but I don't think like all of the elements of understanding of like there's internalized like toxic masculinity
or just like, yeah, I could say it like that, or just internalized patriarchal wounds and understandings of consumption. And I think it really does boil down to the fact that, like, the patriarchy's relationship with Mother Earth is inherently extractive. Um, and I think that's what happens with the binge eating is like, I'm trying to extract a sensation, a feeling, of security or joy, or just like trying to get like some kind of like dopamine hit in my brain or something. And yeah, um, as I continue this challenge and keep filming and keeping up on my spiritual and energetic hygiene, I will have less lapses. So for those of you who are joining the ride on day one of this, thank you for hanging in there when I'm like, I don't know. So, and my videos will probably start to have more solidified points. We'll see. Or they might be more like channeled word vomit messages like this. But yeah, long story short, is there a long story short? I just got like, bam, with a really distracting energy. So I just need to find my center and continue on with whatever it was that I was saying. There's been a lot of new releases in the K-pop world. There's also, like, you know, I didn't think that, God, I don't want to talk about it. Because some people are being like, oh my God, the K-pop world is crumbling. There's a war going on in the K-pop world. And it's like, with everything that's been going on and surfacing, yeah, that's fair for people to say, but at the same time, it's like, everything was problematic already, and so, like, you're gonna have problematic shit going on, like the labels and stuff, and like corporations, like, they're still operating underneath the patriarchal understanding and wounding, the understanding of things and the woundings of that. So we're gonna see some fucked up stuff until, like, the best example that I'm seeing in my brain right now is Stray Kids and G-Dragon, J-Hope, BTS, until, like, but, like, they already are the standard, but, like, they're the new standard. You know what I mean? But because it was normalized, and still is, to an extent, I'm feeling very guided to say, to an extent, because I really am, I'm seeing the shift. As much as there's still people that are like, to the changes going on in the world, or the fact that, like, the things that are becoming visible were already here. It was just like, that's the thing, is like, nothing that we're realizing, nothing that we're uncovering, nothing that is being exposed is new.
I hope. I don't know why I'm getting sassy about this, but I'm feeling sassy about it. I hope y'all know that. None of this is new. It's okay for it to feel like it's new, though. But it's like, I don't know. I really don't want to come off on like a high horse or like people should know this. Blah, 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 blah. But like, I'm allowed to express my feelings. I'm allowed to have feelings. I'm allowed to be like, because it just feels so obvious to me. And I really don't say that in like a, I'm better than everybody. But it feels obvious to me that like everything that goes on in the world is a construct. And it's up to us to decide what constructs work and what don't. Like, for us individually, as people, and collectively as groups, because that's one of the things that's changing. It's not even about changing, it's about, that's one of the things that we're like remembering as humans. Is like our age old need for community. But we are being like, we're needing ourselves first. Like, and what that means is like a true understanding of ourselves, because if we don't have that true understanding of ourselves, how can you be there for other people? This is something that I have experienced firsthand, where like I thought I knew what was going on, and it was like, well, I'm hearing in that case that I did, but in other cases, this is why you have to journal. So that you can figure out what still needs to be processed and what can be talked about. My goodness. But yeah. Let me think here if there's anything else to say. I kind of want to do a 100-day challenge of like a daily yap session. And then I can just like post other videos at whim. But like, I want the challenge to be at least one daily yap session. You could probably throw in some physical exercise. Ugh. I'm like simultaneously like, let's do it right now. And I'm also like, no. I can't do exercise. And it's like, bro, your back is in so much pain. You have not moved. But okay. I've been moving today. We moving. We've been moving today. But yeah. I do so love being alive. Even though I've been dragging myself through this transition as if it were a mud pit. Toddler dragging their feet, head ass, like, you ask for what you want, you receive it, and then you're like, no, God, anything but what I really want. And it's like, can you please just open your arms and relax?
Can you please just open your heart and receive the gifts that we're trying to give you? Can you please open your mind, clear your mind, rest your mind, so you can open your heart chakra and let your solar plexus radiate and open? Can we do that right now? And then can we anchor it even further down into your sacral chakra and your root chakra? And then can you imagine that you have roots flowing from your root chakra, which is actually your tail, your energetic tail. And then you have roots coming out from your feet. The roots can be your veins, but if you don't like thinking about that, the roots can just be attached to your feet. But I like to imagine my whole cardiovascular system and nervous system being threaded down into Gaia through roots. It's like she comes up and meets me. She meets me halfway with the roots. Like that. And then the connecting ground through my feet. And then all the way up to my body. Into my fingertips. Up through my heart chakra. And now into my throat and third eye and crown. Trauma and shame are stored in the body. Don't ask me where this voice came from, but I'm stimming on it, dog. Alright?
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba 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 da 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 da. Yeah, okay. So the structure that I'm thinking for this challenge is that I'm going to do something new for myself every day, but it's not going to be just one thing. But I don't want to overwhelm myself with filming, and I don't want to make myself feel pressured to film every time I'm doing something creative, because that has been like kind of a partial block. But I also do want to eventually get to a point where I'm comfortable being like, oh, hey, I'm going to do something creative. Let me turn on the camera. Let's see if we'll get some good content out of this. I want that to be a thing. I want it to go hand in hand. I don't want it to be like, ugh, I know I have to film. I want it to just be like, well, okay, I'm doing whatever. You know? So I eventually want these yap sessions to turn into me like going in between talking about something and doing something. Hopefully as a way to like do like that, like the parallel play thing, or like body doubling, for anyone who is struggling to like play their instruments or practice or like do any of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So Spaced out. My bad, dog. My bad. But I'll be doing at least one vlog type thing every day. Oh, not the feet for free. My treat. Go crazy, go ham, go wild. Go stupid out there. Just evil eye on the camera. Not actual. No, I'm so sorry. I'm not actually sending any bad vibes. I'm sending good vibes. But I just want to look at you incriminatingly.
Simply because I think it is very funny.
Look at you suspiciously.
You're like, what are we doing out here? What is going on? I don't know.
Should I show you guys my tattoos? I designed these. God, is there anything else important to talk about for this internet video? Because I don't know. I could probably be doing this at like a better angle, but
Does that really matter? Does it matter?
because the whole point of this, the main point of this video, I remember starting this video, I think that there was like a joke I wanted to make, or there was some kind of, I don't remember, but I know that at one point I was like, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't. I feel so naked without nails. I think that that's one of the things that I have to do for myself tonight. Not have to, but would like to do for myself tonight. Just put on some goddamn nails. Hell, maybe I'll film myself doing that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll go on live. Maybe we're feeling froggy crazy tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But there's so many things that I want to do that, like, I know that this challenge is going to get me to get some stuff out there. It's going to get me to get stuff out there. Period. That's it. That's it. But yeah, no, that's one of the things. I was talking like you could hear my thoughts in my head. I was thinking about exercise, and I was thinking about how that's like really important for your body to like regulate dopamine and serotonin and everything else. And also like it allows your muscles to like do it